Alright, what's going on, guys? It's ArmsOner-BombZ, and I'm bringing a story time for you guys. This was supposed to be like 2 weeks ago, but I've been super busy lately with school, so I couldn't post this um, anytime sooner. So what else I was gonna say? I don't know if you guys hear it in my voice, but like I'm a little sick right now. Um, but okay, let's get into this. So this story time is about like how I helped my friend from getting jumped. So this was like third, fourth grade, one of those. I think it was third grade. And so I have a friend named no, I'm gonna just say a random name because I don't want to give out his real name. Let's just say Joe. And so Joe was my friend. I knew him since the third grade. And I think this was before I stood over his house. Like I don't know. I think this was after that. He used to get bullied a lot because he was fat. Like he's still fat a little bit. He still got a little like a little weight to him. But it's still cool. Like I find him a cool person. So I used to stay over his house a lot, and like he'd be selfish though. He'd be like he wouldn't even let me play his game. This was back like when RuneScape was popular. I guess RuneScape is still popular now. That's not my type of game anymore. But he used to be selfish and shit like that. He wouldn't let me play the game, but I'm like, alright, whatever. It's alright. So, it's just like I got left back at this time. He was in fourth grade. I was in third grade still, and so I see some kids bullying him outside in the playground because we had lunchtime, and so like it was this kid named let's see what I could say. Tony and Jake, I guess. So Tony and Jake was battling my friend Joe, and like I stepped up. I'm like, yo, what y'all doing? And I'm like, they was pushing him around and stuff like that. And then like it got into like a big brawl and shit. Like I had to push them away. Like, yo, what you doing? And so like we had to get it. I was swinging and shit, and like this is before like this, like I don't know, like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know if I could fight back then or anything, but all I know, I was pushing. Like I guess I was hitting too, because it's a fight, you're supposed to hit. And my other friend Alex, I don't know what he's doing. I said his name. Well, whatever, I'm gonna just keep him as Joe. I don't know if my friend Joe is like, I don't know if he's running or he's fighting back or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm worrying about this one kid, and like I'm beating his ass and shit. No funny shit. Like like people be like, oh, I beat his ass, and people be gassing it, and nah, I was actually whooping this kid's ass. And so and then like my teacher, like she pulled me away, and I got in trouble. I don't know if I got suspended or not. I probably didn't get suspended, and I didn't get in trouble from my parents or none. That I got into a fight. And so yeah, that's one time how I saved him from getting jumped. And there was another time, it was cold, it was snowing, and like we just came back to school from a snowstorm, and all the snow was like thrown in the side of the park where we could play. So like he's getting bullied again, and I'm helping him, and like I'm not helping at this point. Like I'm seeing he's getting bullied again, so I come in and I'm like, yo, y'all gonna start this again? So we start fighting again. The same two people bullying my friend, and like I started getting in with them and shit, and I don't know what the hell my friend is doing. I guess he's pushing the other one away. I don't know what he's doing, but all I know is the kid I was on, it was the same kid I was fighting, and I threw his ass into the snow and shit. I kept throwing his ass into the snow. He was staying there. He was not getting up at all, and like I was just beating his ass, bro. And like, so I guess that's it for this story time. I know it's pretty short, but that's some that happened in my life. And I think it's important for you guys to, if you see someone bullying, I believe it's important for you to stand up for them and say that's not right, because bullying leads to death, leads to suicide, and that's not cool. If you really care about somebody, why would you let them? Why would you like stand there and see them get bullied, or like why would you even like just stand there? If you're laughing about it too, about them getting bullied, like you're really fucked up. Not like, I'm sorry like to say that, but that's really fucked up. Like he could like any time, like you see him one day and like tomorrow you won't see him because he's dead. He killed himself. He's tired of getting bullied. So you always just stand up for that person that's getting bullied. Let the person know that you're there for them, even if they're getting bullied. So that's my story time, and see you guys in the next one.